Okay. All right. So first, what I do before I start meditating, I cleanse my space. And what this does is any stagnant energy in the room is basically released and gets it flowing again. And I call in any like high vibrational energy because that's the energy we want to connect with. So high vibrational energy is like higher dimensional. Where's my feather? Oh, here it is. This is my smudge feather. So I smudge the space. And as I do this, I connect with my higher self, which is like the internal self that you are trying to connect with when you meditate. Which as you learn and like do it more often, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And then right now I'm just cleansing my aura. So any stagnant energy that's not flowing, I put this on me and then allow that to get my energy flowing. So anything that I'm trying to connect with right now can easily be done so. And every time I do these meditations, there's ascended masters that are connecting with us. And basically what that means is that we're not alone. I have energetic spirits that I connect with that are just in a different realm, basically, is how you could put it. So like when someone passes over, they are just spirit. They're no longer in a physical body, and they could be called in at any time because they have a lighter energy. We have a very dense energy. Okay, so this right here, these are chimes, and what they do is raise the vibrations in the room. So like I said, we're connecting with higher vibrational energy, so this just allows the energy to raise itself as well, which is pretty fun, and it keeps it nice, relaxing, peaceful, calm, protected, and all light energy. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the full moon tonight. It's in the sign of Gemini. So Gemini are the twins. So the twins basically are the opposite. So you're going to get your good and bad. You're going to get your happy, sad, ego, soul, dark, light. So you're going to be connecting with this energy tonight. Like that is basically what you'll be feeling. You'll probably be feeling, you could be like, you know, excited at one point and then anxious at another. So that's what the twins are all about. So let me just read where I started here. Can't freaking, I don't even know where I'm starting on my pages because I just want to read more about it. But okay, so all of this energy right now is coming to us at the end of the year for a reason, as we are going through Mercury retrograde. And Mercury retrograde basically means that it is moving slower, so it's appearing backwards for us, and Mercury is the action planet. So now is not the time to like take significant action on things. Now is the time to slow down into things. So you might notice yourself like easily like forgetting things, or having like an accident because you're not paying fully attention, or like anything coming up that's like cause kind of an inconvenience in some ways, or like your computer starts to slow down, or like anything. That's because your energy and yourself is slowing down. So you need to slow your mind down and slow your actions down and not rush. So really taking the time to like, before you leave the house, stop, look around, think of everything you need before you leave. There's no rush. Even if you're running late, that's okay. Just then go out the door, like that kind of thing. That's the energy we're trying to connect with right now, as Mercury's in retrograde, and it'll be in retrograde for 3 weeks. And this is a great time to go within and really feel into those things that we want to release. So anything that we keep replaying over and over in our head that has happened to us in the past, anything we need to forgive ourselves for, forgive others for, anything that's causing stress in our lives, you really have to take notice and like allow it to illuminate and really pay attention to it. So this year has been all about upgrading ourselves. Every planet went into retrograde this year, which has brought up a lot of emotions, has brought up a lot of energy that has made us seek to go within and like really heal those things. So next year we could start with new beginnings. And now we have space for the new to come in, and we'll have loving space, that unconditional love that we want to connect with. So we've been feeling this change, but we don't know exactly how this is going to manifest for us. So that's where the anxiety and nervousness comes in. So as this is happening, we're taking away layers after layers. So you might get ahead a little bit and then all of a sudden it go back to it. That's okay. That's another layer coming off. So you can release all of that and move again into the new that you want to create. It has been a really like stop and go type of year, but it's not going to be like that moving forward in 2019. All of this energy is now coming to a head as we wrap up the end of the year, and we be feeling a sense of renewal or rebirth coming in. So for me, this has been happening when it comes to my business. So like, I've been noticing like small seeds I've been planting and like really getting crazy channeling ideas and creative ideas that I want to go forward with it. And then, opportunities just like are in my face, and like I just take that confident step of what I need to do. So like today we were shopping and there was this shop that all of a sudden had essential oils and crystals in it, and I said to her, hey, can I give you my card because I make makeup and like it has crystal healing in it. So like those kind of things, opportunities have just been showing up. So pay attention where opportunities are showing up and express with confidence, and you know what step you need to take. We may be feeling the merits of our hard work finally paying off. So I've been working hard on this for a long time, and I start to see things actually making a change right now. The universe is also going to bring more clarity our way with where we want to take our direction in our lives, and will help us understand a newfound truth about what direction we should be heading in, and really feeling what feels right and going in that direction. The Gemini full moon falls at 0 degrees Gemini. In numerology, 0 represents all possibilities and infinite creative potential. It is the point before the beginning and represents creative process we take before the idea comes to us. So this is really the creative space right now. And Gemini is also very creative, which is exactly why this is so important right now. 0 is the blank canvas before we have decided what it will be. And this is the energy that it will encompass. In many ways, this full moon represents the potential of who we have become and what possibilities lay before us as we wrap up this year and prepare to start a new one. There's a strong illumination energy around this moon. It's likely that some new truths are going to come to the surface. These truths may be painful or they may be hard to swallow at first, but it's necessary for them to be revealed to us now. God, I want to give an example so bad, but I feel like I shouldn't talk about this. But for example, so like my husband like has really bad anxiety. I guess it's fine. He has really bad anxiety, and he's been trying to get off his anxiety medication. I feel like a lot of things are illuminating for him that he knows that he needs to release to move forward. And I have been here guiding him with like gentle truth and like gentle, like I said to him the other day, you are not 18 anymore. You have changed, and the actions you're still taking that you did when you were 18 can't be the same ones anymore because they're not working for you. And I think that kind of hit him hard, and he's starting to take notice of this, and I'm just allowing change to happen. So it's good to observe those things that you feel like aren't working for you anymore, and you know that you need to release, and these are just old habits or old beliefs, and really letting them go to bring in new things that might work for you better. There may be challenges that arise with this, and there are some tense and harsh aspects around this full moon. But if you trust what unfolds and keep steady in your heart, you will be guided forward. Trust that heart within you. Connect with your heart. So anytime you start to feel that unsure and you go back and forth in your head and you're just like not sure, come back to here. Breathe for a minute and then just listen to your heart. Just listen to it. And there's always that soft little voice that comes to you that gives you that answer. And there's no fear behind it. There's no worry behind it. There's no doubt. There's a knowing. It's just a gentle knowing. Full clarity is more likely to be the next full moon in December. However, this upcoming full moon will definitely help us to peel back the curtain and light the way forward. Many years ago, a psychic medium by the name of Elsie Wheeler sat and channeled this meaning for each degree of the zodiac. She came up with a psychic image that represented what each zodiac degree stood for. These are known as Sabian symbols. The Sabian symbol that Elsie channeled for 0 degrees Gemini is a glass bottom boat reveals undersea wonders. If we think about the symbolism for a moment, we can imagine that we have been sailing our ship for the last 11 months, battling waves, enjoying the sun, and charting our course. We may have had theories about what lies beneath us, but all we have been able to see is the dark, murky water below. This whole year, that's basically what this whole year has been, and not blindly, but like allowing the veil to unfold one step at a time and not worrying about what's to come next. Now all of a sudden the boat appears to have a glass bottom and we can see straight to the bottom of the ocean. Suddenly a new truth has been revealed, and we are able to see with greater clarity about what has been swimming underneath us this whole time. This newfound revelation allows us to understand where we have come from and where we are heading. It has allowed us to understand what we have battling and why our course may have looked the way it did before. This newfound clarity may also be startling us or hard for us to swallow at first. If we had believed one thing, it may be painful to let that belief go now that we have seen the truth. Along with illuminating a new truth, this full moon is going to be encouraging us to work with the energy of Gemini as we wrap up the year. This is about duality, and it represents the twins, which is what I said before. It's about the ego and the soul, the light and the dark, the good and the bad. We all have 2 sides of us, and they are necessary in order to make it through the world. You have to feel both, and you have to become friends with both. You can't just connect with that light energy, that excited happiness energy, and then deny the other part of you. That's not fair to you. It's not, you are here to live the human experience and feel all of it. Feel the excitement, feel the anxiety, feel the depression. But these are all temporary, and there's a reason we feel them. And the more that you can go within and befriend them, the easier it will be for you to connect with the light energy more often. We cannot live in the realm without the ego, and we cannot live without being connected to our soul. We have to learn to work with the 2, and we have to know how to use each of these aspects in order to find our strength and create the life we desire. As we peel back the layers, we step into a new year. It is going to be important for us to honor where we have come from and where we are heading. It is going to be important for us to acknowledge and give thanks and gratitude to the lessons of both our ego and our soul. Gemini energy is also very expressive, creative, and communicative. It rules over the hands and may inspire us to get more hands-on with certain areas of our life. We can use this energy to advantage by taking the time to journal, talk through issues with a friend, or express ourselves through a creative project. This helps us release any energy where we haven't slowed ourselves down enough to pay attention. So by journaling, it brings you back into you. By talking with a friend, it allows you to release and really work through those things you've been feeling and like pay attention to what you want to do with it. Same thing with a creative project. You're slowing yourself down to release and channel energy. If you are feeling heavy or out of sorts under this full moon, you may find these practices to help balance and keep you feel centered. So if you're feeling heaviness or you're feeling very emotional, now's the time to like really just connect with those things that like creativeness that you connect with. So like if you're into painting or any like sort of those things are very helpful to get you back centered to yourself. Journaling helps because you can release your emotions that way and bring you back to your center and balance you. This full moon is all about illumination and coming to a newfound sense of self. It is a powerful full moon that will help us wrap up where we've been and see new potential before us. We have been sailing through rough seas, but now we see what is beneath us, the colors of the fish, the shapes of the coral. We see the truth and we are no longer afraid. This new clarity that has been gifted to us allows us to move forward with strength, with courage, and with a new sense of truth in our hearts. We have been working hard, but now we see, now we know, with all this potential and new possibilities open up for us. So that's all about this full moon, which is really good. It just means that we are finally going to be seeing clarity and being able to move forward and not going through all this dense energy that we've been working with, because we're moving into 5D from 3D. And that just means we are working with lighter energy and we're not staying in this material type world. We're learning that connecting and receiving with energy allows us to open up ourselves more to receive. So we learn that giving helps us receive more. We learned that just allowing ourselves to relax into it and trusting the universe that we're going to receive what we want, that will help us receive more. You don't have to hustle to get it. You just need to align yourself and be balanced, and you will receive. Okay, so now we're going to start the meditation. It's a small, easy meditation to just relax. All I want you to do is listen. Anytime you find your mind wandering, just come back to listening, and that's all you need to do. It's as simple as that, and if you can connect and visualize, the even better, but the more you practice, the better you'll get at this. So, all right, relax and close your eyes. Relax your body. Take a deep breath through your nose. Hold it for just a moment. And then exhale deeply. Relax your jaw. And continue the deep breathing in and out through your nose. Let your mind become aware of your feet. Feel a soft golden glow begin to enter your feet. Let it fill your feet with warmth and relaxation. Let your feet just fall where they naturally want to. Just let them go. Now feel that soft golden light begin to move up into your ankles. Feel your ankles become warm and relaxed. Let the muscles in your ankles relax. Just let go. And now feel that soft golden glow begin to move up into your calves and shins. Feel your calves as they sink more deeply beneath you. Let the muscles on the top of the shins just relax. Feel them just let go. And now feel that soft golden glow begin to move into your knees. Let the warmth fill your knees. Let your kneecaps relax. Feel the back of your knees relax. Feel the muscles around your knees relax. Feel them just let go. Feel the warmth begin to move up into your thighs. Let the big muscles in your thighs relax. Let the warmth drip down from the tops of your thighs and ooze into the backs of your thighs. Feel the back of your thighs just sinking beneath you. Just let them go. Now let the warm golden light move into your hip joints. Let your hips relax. Let the muscles in your groin relax. Feel your buttocks as it sinks into the floor, and let those muscles relax. And now let the warm golden light fill your abdomen. Feel a ball of golden light filling your abdominal area. Feel the warmth from the ball of light. Take a deep breath into that ball of golden light and feel it expand. Now let the light move up your spine. Feel it as it bathes each and every one of your vertebrae. Become aware of the slight lift of the small of your back from the floor. Feel the space there. Feel the warm golden light flow up into your chest. With each breath you take, let your lungs be filled with that warm golden light. And now let your mind move to your hands. Feel the warm golden light fill each finger. Feel it fill the palm of each hand. Let the golden light begin to move into your wrists and on up your forearms. Feel those muscles expand with the light. Let your elbows relax. Let the light move into your upper arms and shoulders. Let your shoulder blades relax and sink down with ease. Let the light enter your neck. Feel your neck and throat begin to relax. Swallow gently and feel your throat open. Separate your lips slightly and then close them. Let your tongue drop into a relaxed position. Feel the warm golden light as it fills your entire head and face. Let your ears relax. Let your eyes relax. Allow that little space between your eyebrows to relax. Let your forehead relax. Let the top of your head relax. And just let go. I now invite you to join me on a journey. Imagine you are sitting cross-legged on the ground in front of a small fire. There are gray stones set cohesively around the fire that you must have placed yourself, with nicely placed stacked logs, one over the other, as the fire gently blazes. The fire is keeping you warm from the cool, crisp air around you. You are sitting on bare dirt, the ground cool but warm enough to allow you to just relax and connect with the ground. You take a moment to look around you to figure out where you could be. The full moon is beaming down on you, making it easy to see all that's around you. You are in a small clearing in the woods. There are tall pine trees, creating a circle around you. They gently sway in the breeze that comes and goes as gently as the fire blazes. You hear owls in the distance and insects singing away. There are fireflies casually lighting up around you, as if they are dancing in the moonlight. You take a deep breath and bring yourself back to a focus, remembering why you are here. You came here to truly connect with nature, all of what you are. You feel safe and comfortable being alone in the woods because you know nothing is meant to harm you, but to truly love and protect you. As you are aware of this, you feel a gentle hug from nature, as if Mother Nature is saying, I got your back. You start to gaze into the fire, bringing your awareness to your breath to go inward. You start to connect with these affirmations to bring you into your truth and ground you to this earth while the fire naturally dances its sultry movements. Today, I choose me. I love my body and all it does for me. My inner world creates my outer world. I have everything I need within myself. I have the power to change the world. I choose to stop apologizing for being me. I love the woman that I am. My life is a place of happiness and love. I lovingly embrace all of my fears. I accept myself unconditionally. I radiate love, peace, and happiness. I accept others as they are, and in turn they accept me as I am. My body, mind, and spirit are the perfect picture of health. I am balanced. I am whole. I honor my inner voice. I am safe. I am supported. I am protected. The universe is conspiring to help me succeed. I am exactly where I need to be. I trust my natural wisdom. I am open to receive. I let love in. After a moment, you take 3 deep breaths and visualize roots coming up and hugging around your legs. To connect you lovingly with this earth. You feel power arise within you, knowing that you can handle your divine mission to heal this earth. Allow yourself to feel into this power so you can bring it back with you into your daily life to become conscious of why you are here, to help, to heal, and to love. When you are ready, start to bring yourself back to conscious awareness. You can wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, move your ankles, stretch if you want to, allowing yourself to be back to conscious awareness while still feeling relaxed and at peace. And so it is. Okay. Now we are going to do the ritual. And if anybody has fallen asleep, which tends to happen sometimes, you can always come back and do the ritual when you get a moment. So the ritual tonight is, we're going to do, okay, so this newfound clarity from the Gemini moon is going to open our minds and expand the possibilities around us. Where we have only seen closed doors and brick walls, we are going to see windows of opportunity. So, because you have not given up and you allowed yourself to push through and keep going in its own time, now you're going to start to see the opportunities that you've been waiting for. This ritual is designed to help you open up the energy of the Gemini full moon so you can find your truth and expose any blocks or barriers that may be holding you back from living your fullest power. So we're going to use some tea. So this is going to be a fun little ritual. Mine's probably cold right now because I'm outside, which is fine. So before I do this, oh, I forgot a spoon. I'm just going to use my tea bag to do what we need to do, which I'll explain in a minute. So if you don't have a spoon, you can go get one or use the tea bag to because we're going to swirl it. Okay. We need a pen and paper too, which I forgot to even get myself. So I'm going to go grab pen and paper. Actually, I can use one of these. No, I don't want to use this. I'm going to go I have one right here. Okay. And then I'm going to cleanse the space and say a mantra real quick because we're connecting. Even though we just cleansed the space, it's still good to do before the mantra. Before the ritual, I love to do that. So I'm going to say a mantra. And like I've said before, so I didn't say in this meditation, but energy has no time and space. So any intentions I set, that energy is being sent to you. So wherever you are in your space, you are connecting with this energy. So I'm cleansing this space, but I'm also setting the intentions to cleanse your space as well. So and we are connected through this energetic timeline because I'm setting those intentions for it to be true. So your space is being cleared. That energy is being sent to you as well. So I cleanse my light body so it is young and free. I cleanse my emotional body so it is clear and free of any densities that are no longer mine to carry. I cleanse my physical body so it is vibrant and healthy. I cleanse my entire being. I am cleansed through and through. I am now light. I am now aligned. And I am now ready to see the truth. Okay. So I just cleansed myself with those intentions. Now I have to do my space. I purify my home with all heavy energies. I sweep away any energy that is harsh or heavy and allow only energy that is light and loving. I clear space for the new to enter. I clear space for seeing the truth. I cleanse away the past and welcome in the future. My home is now infused with light and loving energy. My home is now infused with light and loving energy. Okay. So now what we are going to do with our tea. Okay, so so now I just want you to sit comfortably and hold your tea with both hands. Close your eyes and feel the warmth of the teacup traveling through your arms and through your body. Mine is not warm, but if yours is, that's great. And I want you to take 7 deep breaths so you can relax and feel into that warmth of the tea. Okay, I'm gonna turn this music off actually. Okay, which is fine. Okay, now I want you to take your spoon or your tea bag, whatever you have, and I want you to gently stir the tea. It's probably better with the spoon, honestly, so you can get it to swirl. If you can't do it with the tea bag, then just swirl the cup. That's what I have to do because it's not working. But if you have a spoon, that's the best way to do it. And then watch the whirlpool as it forms and just gaze into it and recite, and I'm going to say the following. So get your tea to swirl. So I'm doing that now. Just allow it to swirl, even if it's just for like a second. It's okay. And just keep letting it swirl. It is safe for me to see the truth. It is safe for me to break down the walls and see the truth. I am strong. I am protected. I am ready to see the truth. I am ready to be shown the path. And now you can gaze into your cup. You can stir it again if you need to. And just pay attention and like gaze in the space of just watching and see if any images or thoughts or feelings come to your mind that are stirred up for you. If you have a hard time focusing, just take 3 deep breaths and let the water swirl in the cup. And now, after if nothing comes to you, that's okay. And now we're going to say mantras, and we're going to take a sip after each mantra. So I'm going to say one at a time, and then I want you to take a sip after I say each one. I open myself to the truth. I trust what the universe has in store for me. I open my heart to the power that is within. I release the past. Now all that is before me are new possibilities. And take one more sip. Now I want you can put your cup down. And I want you to place your hand over your heart and close your eyes and try to tune into the power that's within you and just visualize light around you. And feel the warmth if your tea is warm enough to feel that into your body. Feel that warmth that it gave you. And feel into that power of the words you spoke, because those are truth. And take 3 more deep breaths with your hands on your heart. Okay. Now, this part, I am actually going to not do this right now, but if I suggest coming back and doing this part of the ritual. So I'm going to say what you need to do, and then when you get a moment, do this for yourself. You could do it after we do the cards, whatever you want to do. But what I want you to do is, if you have paper, you can write it down now. I want you to start the sentence with, these are the blocks in my life that hold me back and keep me from doing whatever it is that that you're doing. So like, these are the blocks in my life that holds me back and keep me from doing whatever I want to be doing. So for example, like, you may be afraid to do something for whatever reason. Like, okay, I want to, so like for me, I would say I want to sell my things at stores, but I'm afraid to go up to people or like let them know. This is not like truth for me, but in the past it would have been. Or like, I'm not confident enough in selling my things. Like, that's just an example. For you, for anyone, like, I'm afraid to join a club or whatever, or a group, because I'm not confident enough in expressing my truth or starting something new, whatever it could be. Whatever these blocks are, be aware of them and know that you need to release them to move forward and to really doing what you know you need to be doing, or what you've been thinking about that you really want to do. Whatever's blocking you from that, think of what it is so you can release that and really face it and know that it's just an illusion. Okay. And then, so you can either do that now, totally up to you. I'm not doing mine right now. I'm going to do it after. Then at the top of your page, I want you to write, these are the most loving things I can do for myself right now to help me make positive changes. So now let's flip the switch and like say, so this is about the Gemini energy, good and the bad. So what can I do for myself that's really going to help me move forward into the positive changes I want to see in my life? What can I really do for myself that makes me feel good and makes me feel more confident and trusting in my everyday life? And then after you do that and you write all these things down, it's good to think about it for a little bit and not to just rush through this. Reflect back over your writing and look up like what came up for you, what emotions are you feeling now after this. Get comfortable with whatever has come up for you and like really face it, and just place your hand over your heart and take 3 grounding breaths when you do this. And you can repeat this mantra to yourself with each breath. I am safe. I am protected. I am loved. I am safe. I am protected. I am loved. I say this every day to myself. Whenever I start to get caught up, I mean, on the days that I do, I always say this to myself. I am safe. I am protected. I am loved. And I know that there's a purpose, that I'm feeling this way, and that I'm going to be able to release it. And it's going to be okay. And I am protected. I am safe, and I am loved. And the universe wants to see me succeed. So it's only helping me move forward. Okay. So now when you are done with that, you could drink the rest of your tea or throw it out, whatever you want to do with it. But because of the purpose of this ritual, don't share it with anyone else. So this is like, there was an energetic intention to this tea. So this is for you, or you could release it, whatever you feel like you want to do. And now, after we set those intentions, pay attention to your dreams or any signs and clues from the universe as an area of your life may become illuminated and a truth may be revealed to you. So just pay attention to that and like see what things come up that you really wanted more focus on around and really wanted to open yourself up to for yourself. Okay. So now I'm going to pull a group card first. This is basically a card that anybody watches the replay on this and wants to be connected with this energy. This is for the whole entire group. As my hands are freezing, which is okay. Kick up your heels. This is a great card for everyone. This is about like enjoying life. It's a unicorn. This is Jade's favorite card. Her favorite, literally. She picks up that card every time. Okay. Kick up your heels. Your soul longs to celebrate and have fun. The fairies urge you to call your friends for a get-together or an evening out. There is always something to celebrate, and this card asks you to do so now. Your soul longs for an exciting adventure, such as an out-of-town trip, throwing a party, or kicking up your heels and going dancing. Sometimes we procrastinate when it comes to personal times out, believing that such activities cost too much time and money, yet the benefits of celebrating are many. Getting a fresh perspective and new ideas, rekindling old friendships, and the sheer joy of entertaining yourself. The fairies hold celebrations regularly, sometimes on a nightly basis. They know the importance of singing and dancing as part of developing a community spirit. Although you may wish that someone would take the initiative to suggest an evening out, maybe it's time for you to take the lead and plan a special event. Affirmation: I am spirited, playful, and fun to be with. I create ways to celebrate with my friends. Okay.